What is up, guys? It is your boy Notorious. Today we're going to be doing some board and lore. What is board and lore? Well, I'm bored, and I figured I'd drop some lore. It's going to be an ongoing series that I'm going to be doing. It's just, playing some whatever I want while dropping lore about myself and people I know. The gossip tossip, or whatever you want to call it. Today we're going to be playing some Black Ops 3. I know it's an oldie, but it's a goldie. That's what they say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's see. Play some Shadows of Evil just to be fun. Let's see. What do I want to talk about? You guys, some of y'all might be in school. Some of y'all might be in high school, college, or whatever. Maybe even in middle school, elementary. That's cool. I just graduated this past year. It sucked. It really did. So I know where some of y'all are coming from. Some of your teachers really hate you for no reason. They really just be causing problems. I had a Spanish teacher that really hated my guts for no reason at all. Her name was Miss Cook. God, I hated her. She did nothing but get on my butt about everything. Every little thing, man. And I didn't even do anything half the time. Everything had to be perfect. If it wasn't, she gave me a demeanor on our grades. Then, if we did what she said, it would take her forever to even put it into grades, so you'd be freaking failing half the time, and then my mom and parents would come in and be like, why are you failing? I don't know. Some of y'all probably have that whole issue with y'all parents too. Why are y'all failing? I don't know. And the worst part is they never be believing you at all. Ever. Ever. They never believe you on anything. It becomes very annoying. Everything that comes out of your head is a lie. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Then guess what? The school sucked too. School was very poor, so none of the food actually tasted like food. It tasted like slop that they would come up with at the middle of the night.
Sit down, shut up, stay dead.
We never really even ate the food. We just kind of threw it at each other, to be honest. What else do we do? So yeah, this is kind of boring, to be honest. I know. It's just kind of, it is what it is. You never know. You ever feel like we're gonna drop some philosophical crap real quick? I don't know who's watching. Anybody could be watching, but know that you do matter, man. I have gone through some stuff. Who hasn't? It's life. Life is shit, but hey, we all live in it.
I want this area sealed off.
At least life isn't fair, but that's what they say. But if it's unfair for everybody, doesn't that make it fair? That's kind of, never really thought about that, did you?
Your world, as it was, is still here. Slightly wrenched.
This jug at.
Many of the
Over here.
souls who inhabit it have succumbed to darkness.
I'm not that bad, but I'm not too good at the same time. Like, I'm not like high rounded. I'm decent. I'm average, you know. It is what it is. I'm really good at, I'm decent at Call of Duty Zombies. It is what it is, you know?
You wanna know what's
Sometimes
weird? I'm getting used to that.
I don't. Sometimes I go back and play the old ones because it's still good, you know?
What the fuck is this even doing?
I think it's about time we drop
This box
story
is like a
time.
miniature armory.
Story time. This is what I'm gonna be doing most of the time during these videos. Just be dropping some stories of dumb things me and my friends got up into in high
That's
school.
one hell of a gun. Nothing like I've ever seen.
Let's see. Today's story. The time for what we did for our senior prank. So this is crazy.
I wonder
So,
what they'd think if I blew a great big bubble.
what we did for our senior prank. It was more or less not a prank against the school, but against a guy we did not like. This guy just so happened to be the mascot for the school, which is kind of crazy. I know. So every time we had a pep rally or a football game or basketball game, we had to see his mangy butt just dancing on the stage. It got annoying really quickly. So this guy, he was mad annoying. He's one of those I want to be a cool guy / tough guy kind of guys. Which kind of got annoying really fast. He was always challenging people to fights for no reason. Remember this one time, he challenged a buddy of mine to fight, and he got his ass handed to him,
Barricade is better than no barricade.
and he went and told every. But this fight happened like in a bathroom, so nobody really saw anything. It was just kind of rumors upon rumors. So what ended up happening was that he went around and started telling people he won the fight. Told people he dogged my boy and everything, and I was like, dude, that's crazy. You can't be lying like that. So for our senior prank, we wanted to take a little bit of anger out on him. So what we did was we ended up I'm doing it right. Yeah. We ended up finding his costume now. Little mascot costume, you know what it is. And we ended up
What just happened? Someone slipped me a Mickey? Finn O'Leary's
trying
whiskey
to
tasted
remember
better than this
exactly what
shit.
it was. It was a mixture of dog poo.
This area is under police control.
Oh come on, bro. We put dog shit, cement, and fucking mud in that thing, and we put it in a bucket, and we just kind of like combined it a little bit and put it into like a cream. It stunk like hell, man.
Hey, what can I tell you? I get shit done.
It became really fucking funny when you went to go put that on.
Where the fuck is my
But we made sure to spray it with like 15 different perfumes and colognes that we got around from our friends and female friends and all that. So it became kind of funny. So we didn't put it on the suit, we put it on the inside of the suit. So when he put the suit on,
Someone trying to
he'd
help us.
be walking around with shit and semen and my bad, my bad, not semen. A little bit of quick drying cement.
Ain't gonna go easy on you.
That's what he had to walk around with during the show. So yeah,
A loaded
it kind of
shotgun
got really
always
bad
helps in any
quickly.
negotiation.
Before you say, oh, he doesn't sound like that bad, dude. Kind of sound like a guy that you don't know him. He was annoying. He actually kind of robbed some people too a little bit. He would steal. So there was multiple cases of him stealing cash out of people's like pockets, and not pockets but backpacks. And then when people go look for it, he don't know. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this and that happened. When there be people who saw him do it.
Why did you
And he had no excuses. Time to talk about politics. I know you guys hate it, I do too, so let's make it quick. I'm wondering
Anyone else dizzy coming back from that?
how people like different interpretations of different things, you know? Some people like certain things, some people don't. And that's all good and fine. Everybody has their value to their own opinion, but sometimes you just gotta take your time and go slow with it, because some people will be really crazy about certain things, you know? Makes me wonder sometimes, you know?
I've been shot 3 times in the line of duty. Takes more than a scratch to bother me.
What's the point of politics, you know? Like, I understand it's to run the country, but like,
only through acceptance
this whole country is for we the people, but like nothing goes that way. Everything is run by the people in power. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta run with it.
Back off. I'm the one asking the questions.
When you run with things, it's just what it is. I wonder if any of y'all have step-parents, maybe a stepdad, stepmom, and they just be the most asshole people on the planet.
Let's rack 'em up.
For no reason other than they can.
Back the fuck off or I'm about to take you in.
Like, my dad comes home from work.
What?
Truck
You want me
driver.
to kill you slow?
And when he comes home from work, he comes home, takes a shower and all that. And after he gets out that shower, he immediately jumps to me and starts yelling at me and stuff like that for barely any reason to give him. You know, man, sometimes it just gets annoying.
Any barricades
Like, they be
better
on
than
your
no
butt for
barricade.
no reason other than because they can.
Freaks coming extra hard now.
You could be like, sitting there chilling. And you'd be like, yo, man, hey, where is my this and that? And they'd be like, I don't know.
Last chance.
Yeah, you do. Don't lie to me.
Give up fire.
I'm like, just going back to that whole everything's a lie thing.
Sometimes death is the
It
only
becomes
way
annoying,
out.
you know?
Ain't ever gonna turn down the chance at a little kickback. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you just gotta learn to suck it up and shut up. Or otherwise, they won't. And then you just be sitting there like, why? Why am I having to deal with this bullshit? It'd be your day
You
off.
signed your own death warrant.
This is one of the biggest issues I have. On their days off, they do nothing. My dad and my mom, they kind of just chill, you know, just sit around the house. But when it's mine, and they're complaining about, oh, you're not working and all that. So when I get a job,
Hey, I'm a happily married man.
and I'm sitting there at home because this is my day off, now magically it's okay for them to, you know, tell me to do stuff. Like, dude, like, They'll be sitting there, I'll be sitting there chilling, trying to play some Call of Duty or something like that, and they'd be like, "Go get my Amazon package." Like they ain't got that, like their legs ain't broke. Like why am I having to do everything for you? Like, dude, it's not that hard to walk downstairs. It's not even that. It's like it takes 30 seconds to walk downstairs, go get the Amazon package, and then come back upstairs. But no, my parents would just sit there and lay on their butt and then tell me to do it because I'm the child.
Don't they get tired of just rolling around and being angry?
Sometimes you just get too much, you know.
I'm glad all my smoking means I couldn't really
At the end of the day, I mean, I understand that my parents are like, dude, I don't gotta do everything for you. That's not how that works.
Hell yeah, free ammo. Jackie V claims
I mean, I understand that it's not that big of a deal. It takes like I said, even takes 30 seconds. But dude, I have 2 other siblings. I have a 12-year-old sister and a 9-year-old. My bad. I don't really care about them like that, so it kind of comes up, you know. They're a 13-year-old sister and little brat of a freaking 10-year-old brother, man. It becomes so freaking annoying, bro. Little brother likes to play on his little Oculus, right? And he will be screaming in the mic at these little big head little friends and he's got that they're trash or whatever. He's such a big trash talker. And it becomes so annoying because like you be sitting in your room and you just be hearing him yelling and screaming at these kids, and it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, what is your issue? Chill. It is not that serious. And then he'd be playing something like Gorilla Tag. I'm like, what the f. Then he plays basketball too, so he plays that little basketball game on there too. And that'd be even worse, because then he won't shut up about how somebody's cheating because they're playing a travel and not realizing, dude, this is not even real basketball. This is literally just a freaking VR game. Shut the fuck up. But you can't say that because, well, he's the baby of the family, and if I say something like that to him, he's gonna be like, he's gonna go tell mom, and then mom's gonna be like, oh my god, poor baby. Then I gotta hear from her like about how you don't get to tell him you're not his parent. I'm like, then be a parent. Because it's not that hard to be a parent at this point. Like, dude. I mean, I want to be a parent one day, and I would never treat my kids like that. You never know, but I understand. But like, dude, it becomes a point where like you just gotta learn how to be better. They're getting better at it. I gotta admit, they're getting better at it, telling him what to do, when to do it. Because it used to be that whatever he said went. Like, dude, like I understand that he's the youngest, the baby. He's gonna be the baby for the longest time. But like, dude, come on. He's like trying. He's literally. My mom would tell him, clean your room. Over and over again, he'd just sit on his console, and it would make me so mad because when I was his age, if they ever told me to do something, and I just sat there, everything was taken, games taken, phone taken, TV taken. It gets to the point where like I'm sitting there like, come on, like, dude, do something, punish him. He's literally walking all over you at this point. But hey, what can we do? It's not my child, but I gotta deal with it. Sometimes I wonder, man, what is the point?
This area is pretty damp.
My mom's gotten to the point where like she's constantly telling me that I gotta to go get out the house, you know, like she's not realizing how hard it is. Like, dude, come on, man. Rent's like $1,500, not including the expenses, man. So that's like it's like rent's like $1,500, and I gotta and that's fine and dandy. But then when you gotta count in groceries and dang it, then you gotta count in groceries and living expenses.
Try and do that a bit quicker next time.
Not be forgetting about. Because not only do you gotta pay for groceries, you gotta pay like electric bill. You gotta pay the water bill.
Well, that's good.
It's almost impossible to like work nowadays. I mean, live nowadays on like a single person income. Because they keep jacking the prices up for no reason other than because they can. And it becomes annoying as hell to have to try to live, you know? Mom keeps threatening to put me out like at a homeless shelter. You know how sad it is to have to listen to that? I mean, I'm not even doing anything wrong. I'm just sitting here trying to get a job. But when the jobs don't want to sit there and answer the freaking job things, here's the prime example. What I'm talking about. I gotta put in an application exactly the other day. Not close. It's close to the house. So you can pretty much just get an Uber or whatever if I come down to it. Here's the problem with this.
Hey, that's assaulting an officer. No chance you're gonna come quietly, huh?
I put in an application, I call up there, like, you know, hey, I put in an application for you guys. They're like, oh, okay, she's not here right now, but I can take your name and your number and all that. And then when she gets here, you can call back or whatever. Now, that's cool. I'm like, okay, cool, man. I can call back whenever I want, you know. A couple days or so, you know. And then boom. So I go wait one day or two, call back up there and like, hey, I put in this and that. I wanted to speak to the hiring manager, Stacy, and they're like, oh, she's not here today. And I was like, I know that. I just wanted to make sure I'm letting y'all know, you know, this and that. And I'm like, oh, okay, this, that. She's not here today.
Let's see what lies there.
But we can take your number, and we can, like, take your name. And I'm like, okay, so now I'm thinking, like, okay, they have my number, they have my name 2 times in a row. Boom, I should be straight. So what, the day of when she's supposed to be here, which is last Sunday, I pull up there and they're like, okay, let me go get her. And she's like, okay. I'm like, okay, boom. So I'm waiting there on the phone. They put me on hold or whatever. And wait a good 5-10 minutes.
I'm the one asking the questions.
Being patient and all that. And she finally comes to the phone, you know? Still with us happy and all that. And I'm like, okay.
Judge ain't gonna go easy on you.
And then she's like, boom. Pops up and I was like, hey, hi, how can I help you? This is that. And then, talk a little bit, and she's like, explain what I'm doing. She's like, oh, okay. We're not hiring
Hell
at the
yeah, free
moment.
ammo.
Wait,
Let's go.
you're not hiring at the
Yes,
moment?
boy. Going
Yeah,
hunting.
we're not hiring at the moment. We're just taking names and seeing who is
Feels
interested,
like
you
a good
know.
shooting this in the back
And
of a
I'm like,
horse.
okay, sorry to bother you. This is that. And but I'm pissed. I'll be honest. I'm pissed because why do you have application up? Why is the position up saying that it's open if it's not? Like why? Why would you do that?
I don't know how this shit works, but I'm gonna roll with it.
And so now I'm sitting there back to square
Not
one
long ago, this kind of stuff was
because
prohibited.
they don't want to they don't want to update their thing. And I can barely hear them because they got this freaking 1980s phone that I can't hear a thing on. And so I'm like, okay. Now I'm back to square one. Go back on Indeed.
I'm glad all my
I
smoking
stop
means you
using
didn't
Indeed
really
because
taste
every time I
that.
use Indeed, man, nothing happens. It becomes so annoying. But hey, that's just the life you got to deal with sometimes. Makes me wonder, man. Like, was it this hard to get a job back in the old days, man? Like 1900s and all that. I doubt it is. So why is it this hard now? I don't know, man. Like, sometimes you just gotta deal with it, you know?
You are gonna regret that real soon.
You know, this is gonna be just trailing off, you know? But, like, it is what it is.
I ain't going down that easily. You're done, my friend. Done!
I can't believe I've only gone down 3 times, man.
Fuck with Jackie
I'm not on
Vincent.
my A game today.
Who do I need to talk to
Makes
get
me
more
wonder, you know?
slugs?
You guys
When
ever just
life gives you lemons, buy a
sit
fucking
in your
gun.
room and just lay down and listen to music and think, you know? That thinking time becomes so terrible. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and think. Yeah, I know the feeling.
Keep your filthy claws away from me, freak. Let's rack 'em up.
You gotta do it. If you're going through some things, you know, in life and all that, just know, man, there are people out there that are going through the same things as you. I'm not saying that like, or don't suck it up or anything like that, but sometimes you just gotta know. It helps to know that there are others, people going through something similar to you. It's nice to know, you know.
You try to drag me down with you?
And at the end of the day, we're all human. We're all
I've been
the same
shot 3
species,
times, and
whether
I ain't
you're
gonna taste
white,
more than a
black,
scratch to bother
Hispanic,
me.
Asian,
You know, I can think of a few
Puerto
things I'd like
Rican,
to
or
share with
whatever you
you.
want to call it, whatever you are. We're all human. We all bleed red.
Sacred plant. Really?
Just
Then
know
when
that, man.
some war monster comes for its babies?
We all bleed red. That's what matters. At the end of the day, that's what truly matters. Don't let anybody tell you you're not worth it. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. Just
This
because you
area's
haven't
pretty
done it
dead.
yet, don't mean you won't ever do it.
You got something better to do?
You never know, man. Sometimes
Thank
it just
heavens
takes
for that.
time.
I was getting low.
Take it from me. I'm 19, just chilling at the house right now. Little siblings are at school, so they're not butting heads. in the next room. So, kind of cool. Just chilling, you know.
My partner, he never liked me. He actually liked me.
But at the end of the day, like I said, we're all human. We all bleed red.
I'm not ready to call it a day just yet.
They all say that life isn't fair, but if it's unfair for everybody, it must be fair, right?
That's assaulting an officer.
I
Bumping
mean,
up my snitch.
sometimes people are going through different things. You know, my friend of mine, he's going through it right now. He's trying to get a girlfriend, man. I'm being there for him. You got to be there for your friends through the thick and through. That when they will need somebody to talk to, you got to be there. Because understand that
I'm not letting
sometimes
any of your heads
they don't
make
have
fun of
anybody
me.
at home to talk to, you know.
You are gonna regret
So you
that
can be there for
real
them,
soon.
and you can be a terrible friend, you know.
What can I tell you? I get shit done.
And so he's trying to get a girlfriend right now. He tried to hook up with this girl on his birthday,
You are a stubborn son of a bitch.
and she
I'll give you
just
that.
ghosted him. She just didn't say anything, you know. He's been trying for a while, man. Other girls he just hooked up on, was doing them dirty and all that, and cheating on them and all that. So he's had multiple instances of girls be doing him so dirty.
Knock the wind
I'm
out of
trying
you.
to, I'm being there for him, you know. You got to be there for him. And while I'm being there for him,
Strength in numbers, huh?
it's okay, but like I understand, like sometimes it gets too much, you know. Like he will complain a lot, and he will be like that. But that's my boy. I've known him since freshman year of high school. That man he's a real one. And if he's gonna be a real one for me, I'm gonna be a real one for him. That's just how it is.
What just happened? Someone slipped me a Mickey?
And that's just how you gotta be with friends.
Asking the questions.
Like for me, I'm not a malicious guy. I really don't argue with people much. You cool with me, I'm cool with you. But when you push me that far, when you push me to the point where I get to that point where like I can't take it anymore, and you won't shut up. It is what it is. I say what I say. I warned you. Damn it. Yes, but like I said, man, sometimes you just gotta be a decent person. Some people say, well, if everybody else is gonna be an asshole, why can't I be an asshole? Two assholes don't eat the food, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to make something up to be kind of philosophical, you know. Think about it, man. Like, if you're gonna be being an asshole doesn't really help anybody in that situation. It really doesn't, to be honest. You can be the asshole, or you can be someone that's just trying to do right, you know. And I'm not saying trying to tell you what you can and can't do, but you know it helps. Take it for somebody that's been through it. Take it for somebody that's going through it. Depending, no matter where you're going through, no matter what you're doing. You'll get through it. You ever wonder, you know, why is this? One thing I probably would never talk about on here is
Dimensional
religion
insertion point was off.
because of how
We were too late. Richtofen interrupted established
very
continuity.
keen it is
What
about
happens
things,
next
you know?
is uncertain. Allied operatives MIA.
So,
I have no choice but to continue the mission alone.
you know. Not that I'm like atheist or anything like that. It's just like some people, everybody has a different religion view. Some people view it some way, some people view it differently. I just don't think it should be a main conversation every time something brings up. Just like politics at Thanksgiving.
Infestation confirmed.
You just focus on eating that turkey. Don't bring up what Donald Trump's doing.
As expected, my
Don't do
memory's
it.
slipping. Unable to determine current jump count to this location. 2 at
Because at the end of the day,
maybe more.
that's the worst thing you can bring up. Because then you get everybody arguing. Now you're being the bad guy because, boom, somebody else is mad because you have a different view as them. So I think some of y'all will probably watch the Super Bowl on Sunday. I'm gonna say this now. Kendrick did not have to do Drake like that.
2 rounds if we're gonna keep the good times rolling.
He looked dead at the camera and cheesed so hard.
It's how to get the job done.
Just spitballing here, but
Having failed to secure the intel, test subject's location is currently unknown.
what is bro yapping
Damn
about?
it, Richtofen. Why do you always have to screw everything up?
This man Richtofen has had grown men yelling his name for the longest time, man. I swear.
This is better than some of those sodas. Oh yeah, it's hunting season.
Makes me wonder, you know. If you guys ever wondered if Black Ops 4 had a campaign, what would it have been about?
You lose, flush addicts.
Makes me kind of wonder, you know. I know you had probably just like, oh, we had the specialist missions. No, that's not a campaign. Those little special missions. It's in the name, specialist missions. That's not a campaign. You know, makes me wonder, you know.
Yeah, I got no rounds.
Anyway, if everybody has seen this video, since you got this far in the video, go ahead and, I guess, drop a like. I don't really care. Just something for me, you know, because I'm bored. And if you do drop a like, thank you. Drop a subscribe. I do gaming videos. I do whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Maybe drop something in the comment section. I play Fortnite or whatever with you. And stay safe. God bless. If you, like I said, if you got this far in the video, go ahead and maybe put rubber duck. That's something you could do. I don't know. Maybe put rubber duck in the comment section. Why? I don't know. Something in this game. First thing that came to mind.